A lot of younger viewers may not be aware of this, but if you were a gamer in the 90s, then you knew of the rivalry between Nintendo and SEGA. Oftentimes, when games got released for both consoles, the versions would be quite different, and there was always debate on which one was better, thus leading to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Hyperstone Heist. Now, upon first glance, you would think that this game was Sega's port of Turtles in Time, and you would be correct. However, they changed things around enough to ultimately make it its own thing. For example, in Turtles in Time, Krang steals the Statue of Liberty. In Hyperstone Heist, Shredder steals the entire island of Manhattan, including the Statue of Liberty. You see? Completely different. And dang, Shredder, someone's abusing the gym. So the first thing I noticed that was different is that you don't have the ability to throw the foot soldiers at the screen anymore. Bummer. They also cut down a lot of the levels. Whereas Turtles in Time had 10, Hyperstone Heist only has 5 levels. However, it's not as bad as you might think, because what they did was combine a lot of the levels into one to make it twice as long. So, they kinda make up for it. But one decision I don't understand is why is Rocksteady in this game, but not Bebop? When designing the game, why would you do that? I mean, I might be throwing my age out there a little bit, but that's like having Ren without Stimpy, or Beavis without Butthead, Mario without Luigi. Well, now that I think about it, it's usually Mario without Luigi. But the first two examples work. Konami, you can't have Bebop without Rocksteady. It's just not done. Ugh. But I found that if you're going to compare it to Turtles in Time, then you're probably not going to be as accepting of it. So let's look at its good qualities. For one thing, it's easier to run in this game. Whereas in Turtles in Time on the Super Nintendo, you had to tap the directional pad twice in the direction you wanted to go. But on the Genesis, you simply press C. The enemies in Hyperstone Heist also have a more aggressive AI, causing it to be a bit more challenging. It also has the inclusion of Tatsu from the first 2 Ninja Turtles movies as a boss.
Go, play.
As a kid, I thought this was really neat because you never see this character outside of the movies, and here he was fighting with cartoon versions of the Turtles. Hyperstone also gives you a brand new level called the Gauntlet, where you have to fight slightly harder versions of the previous level bosses. Once again, no Bebop. So is this game worth playing? Now don't get me wrong, it is still fun. However, if you already have a copy of Turtles in Time or access to the arcade version, then it's really not worth the outrageous prices being asked for it on eBay. I mean, if you can find it for cheap, then go ahead and buy it. But if not, just go play Turtles in Time.